What's up everybody, it's Enes here. Welcome to another episode. This week we're in the heart of West Hollywood and about to tour this modern home right behind me. We got 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, approximately 5,050 square feet of interior space, built on a 5,849 square foot lot, and this property is currently on the market for $4,395,000. As always, we will leave more information about the property down in the description. And before we get started, I want to thank our good friend and the listing agent, Jennifer Okovat, for allowing us to tour her amazing listing. Now, let's begin. On the exterior, we have this paved driveway taking us up to the 2-car garage, and they use the same material also for the walkway as well. Over here, I want to briefly talk about a detail. Instead of using exterior wall sconces, they actually created this recess section right here where we have the exterior recess lights. Now let's take the walkway. And on the side of the garage, you guys can actually see the vents ventilating the garage. We'll talk about them once we tour the garage as well. Overall, house has a really cool modern architecture. It almost looks like the second floor of this house is twisted, which is very unique and different. And we have the entry right here, security cameras, and a steel cantilever right above the front door. Now let's go inside. All right, guys, off of the entry, we have a coat closet right here, and this door opens up to the 2-car garage where you guys can see those vents that I just mentioned to you guys on the outside. And going this way, we have the powder room for this level with marble floors, floating vanity design with the fabricated countertops, LED lit mirror, again complementing the first floor of this home. Now we have oversized tiles on the floors, staircase right here taking us down to the basement level, as well as the second floor of this house. Right across, we have the office. We have these double doors opening up, 2 casement windows bringing natural light in, and we have the built-in closets on this side. I wanted to mention this because although this room is currently staged as an office, this is one of the 4 bedrooms in this house. Now, going around, this is where we have the bathroom, floating vanity design, again, picture windows with built-in shades, LED lit mirror, and marble floors continue into this walk-in shower. Not to mention, we have these oversized stacking tiles in the shower as well as the back wall. Now, let's go back to the hallway and talk about this area right here where we have the family room, living room. It's all open. We have these Fleetwood glass doors stacking on this side, opening up to the backyard. Very spacious. We have the recessed lights, built-in speakers, and this section of the house is pretty much all open. We have the formal dining room area right here. Before we talk about that, let's cover this section. We have the built-ins right here, wine fridge, some extra storage, courtside countertops, and floating shelves. And this section of the house is really complementing the living room area as well as this formal dining room area. Beautiful live edge table, sits 6 people. Again, the space is all open, and I love this furniture with the mid-century influence that is really complementing this section of the home. Now, right next to it is the kitchen. Very sleek, very minimal. I love the black flat panel cabinetry here. Goes really well with the design of the home. Right here we have the island, bar seating on this side, some extra storage, and they use the same courtside countertops here as well. Book matched as well as the waterfall edge. Mikey, let's show all the details. Pop-up plug.
How many plugs we got here?
We got 2, and we got another 2 on the other side as well. Wolf gas stove, and we have the vent above it. And going this way, the same courtside countertops are also used here. Really cool backsplash slash this picture window right here. Again, it goes well with the modern lines of this home. As I was touring the property, I realized the detail. Mikey, can you come here for a second? So, right in front of each shelf, they have this nice stainless steel bracket. I feel like that adds durability to the shelf as well as looks cool. And they have the same stainless steel reveal on this side as well. So I wanted to mention that. Of course, it's LED lit underneath the cabinetry. We have the sink right here. I want to say this is the dishwasher. And we have another sink on this side, paneled fridge, and they fur down the ceiling as well, so all the cabinets sits flush on the ceiling level as well. Built-ins, freezer drawers, secondary sink, another plug. Again, what else do you need?
Let me ask you a question, Ennis.
Yes.
So right above you, you'll see the ceiling drops down about a foot from the ceiling. That's where they have the vent attached to. Is there any practical purpose to this, or is this just to add like another kind of texture, another thing to look at in the kitchen?
I think they kind of wanted to add another texture, like you said, and kind of break the flatness of the ceiling. And it's nicely proportioned, but I don't think it serves a specific practical purpose.
Okay.
Lastly, some pantry space right here. Overall, beautiful kitchen. Now, we got pocketing glass doors. What we do, we open them. It's not a floating corner design, but all you have is that beam right here, but it's pretty much all open. There you go. And it's nice that we have these Fleetwood doors, which is a really good brand. And now we have the kitchen section of the home all opened up to the backyard. We have a seamless transition between the interior to the outside decking right here. And before I start talking about the seating area, Mikey, can you come close for a second? Look how nice and clean this side of the property is. You can access to this part of the backyard straight from here. And E-Pec decking continues. We have an outdoor seating area right here. No screws on the decking. They have the hidden screw detail as well. And this is where we have the pool, spa, super private backyard, nicely hedged. And another detail I want to mention, Mikey, can we get a close up to these little attachments on the pool coping right there?
I saw those when we got here. I thought they were like keyholes. That's kind of what they look like.
Yeah, I know. They do look like keyholes, but they're actually the attachments for you to have a pool cover. Nice simple plaster. Again, very private. We have the trees hedging up the property and more outdoor seating area. Kind of the second floor of the house is kind of cantilevering above us. Mikey, there's a detail I want to mention. We don't see this quite often, but can you tilt up to that edge right there where the second floor kind of ends? So you see that metal bracket right there? During a rain, exterior walls get wet and then the water runs down on the exterior walls. Because we have this overhang design right here, water will actually wrap around and continue underneath the overhang. But because we have this metal trim with this gap right here, when the water comes to that gap, it will actually drip down. That way you keep your house nice and dry and you stop the water right at this line right here, which is very cool. Actually, a lot of developers don't put this feature, but if I were to build a house, I would definitely add this trim detail right here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm surprised they don't do that on more of these homes that we tour.
Yeah, I agree. It's a great detail. And that wraps our tour for the backyard. Now let's go downstairs and check out the basement. All right, everyone, now let's talk about the basement level. First room on the left is where we have the laundry room, washer, dryer, plenty of storage. You get a sink. What else you need? Now, right behind the staircase, we have the powder room for this level. Nice and spacious. They have the same oversized tiles right here as well. We have a nice floating vanity, again with the fabricated countertops. And Mikey, you need to come inside because there's another room here. Everybody always tells me, Ennis, you gotta show us all the rooms. Well, there you go. We have another door right here, and right below me, we have the sump pump. Again, since it's the basement level, we need some extra waterproofing for this section of the house. Now, what's great about this basement space is that this house is built on a small lot, so you don't get a whole lot of interior square footage. But since we are below grade, we get this extra space where you can entertain. And when I tour homes, I do my quality check. This is an egress access where you can access to the ground level from here. Let's get a close up. There you go. And I specifically look into these spaces to see if I see any cracks on the walls and how they waterproof this section. Clearly, they did a great job. This house was built in 2017, so it's 3 years old, so it's holding up really well. We have a seating area on this section, ping pong table. Mikey, after the shoot, we'll probably get to play a little bit.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
You're gonna get crushed though.
No,
All right.
that's not happening. We have another seating area, game table right here. And on this section, we have a cool bar. Let's start. We got wine fridge. We got our favorite ice maker. And we have white cabinetry here. Check this out, Mikey. Can we get a close up here? They have this black reveal, kind of changing things up here on this level, you know?
Can I ask you a question? Sorry to cut
Yes,
you off.
no worries.
We go to a lot of these homes and we see just these massive containers full of candy. Do you think you could have that around your house? Are you strong enough?
No, we would finish everything here in less than a week.
And in case y'all are wondering, every now and then me and Ennis go a little crazy on the staging M&Ms, but
I mean, especially the M&Ms.
yeah.
No, we can't afford to have these around, not at all. But you have floating shelf design, plenty of storage here, another seating area. And before I talk about that, let's show the real access point right here. Here's your stair access.
Would this be like a fire escape as well?
Exactly, in case something happens and you need to get out.
Yeah.
And again, looks really well. I don't see any cracks on the walls, waterproofing, and epoxy flooring right here. Seems to hold up pretty well. And this is where you have your main screening section, I want to say, on this basement. And Mikey, can we pan up? From here you can see a little bit better. I want you to turn the camera towards the other side of the living room. They have this coast ceiling detail right here, which in the future you can put an LED lighting, but also what a great way to distract your eyes from all those AC diffusers. It's a nice little detail.
Yeah, I really like this basement. There's something about like kind of an unfinished concrete look that I've always dug, kind of industrial look.
Uh-huh.
I really like it down here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, having a basement level is great. And again, house is built on a small lot, so it's nice to have an interior square footage like this. Not to mention, let's say you want to throw a party, right? You invite 50 people over. It could get quite loud on your living room space and you could actually have issues with your neighbors. But having a space like this, you can easily have 50, 60 people up here, have music loud, no problem. You can entertain all night. And that wraps our tour for the basement. Now let's go upstairs and check out all the bedrooms. All right, everyone, as we're coming up to the second floor, we have this picture window right here, bringing natural light to the landing of the second floor. And the first room on our right-hand side is the first bedroom we're gonna tour, full of natural light. And we have this window assembly right here where you can open the middle section, and we have the built-in shades above. Bed is situated here, built-in storage on this side, and this is where we have the bathroom. We have black marble floors here, vanity set up with the fabricated countertops, LED lit mirror, oversized stacked subway tiles going all the way into the walk-in shower, and they use the same black marble on smaller pieces for the floors of the shower. Now, as we go out to the hallway, right next door is the bedroom number 2, pretty much the same size. And throughout the whole second floor, we have hardwood floors here. Bed is situated behind me, recessed lights, built-in speakers. Again, the closet space. Mikey, can we show this detail? I love these recessed thin handles right there. They always look really sleek. And this bathroom pretty much has the same finishes, same marble floors, walk-in shower, rain head, you get it all. Now, let's go back to the landing. And right here, we have a picture window and a slider opening up to a balcony shared by all 3 bedrooms. I say 3 because this bedroom right here is the master bedroom. Come on in. So we have the bed in front of me, bathroom on my right-hand side. Before we do that, let's go to the left. Master bedroom closet. Now they truly maximize the usage of this space. Nicely paneled back walls, and we have these tracks behind the walls so you can kind of set up each rack or storage however you like. Obviously, it's really well maximized as it is, but you get your hanger space, your drawers, your open shelves. Not to mention, Mikey, can we pan up to the ceiling for a second? So this is a really cool detail. A lot of people would overlook this. Basically, this is your rooftop access, right? Normally speaking, a lot of homes, you cannot just go to your rooftop directly from the house. You got to put a ladder outside. This house is pretty tall, so this gives you an easy and safer access. Not to mention, guys, I'm gonna have to close the door for a second. Nice little detail.
Oh, nice little hidden breaker box.
Exactly. They could have easily left it exposed, but they paneled it in so it looks nice and flush. Now, let's talk about the master bedroom. I mean, it's definitely very spacious. King size bed looks very small in this bedroom. We have 2 casement windows on each side, again with built-in shades, and we have the same hardwood floors. we have another set of Fleetwood glass stacking doors opening up the Juliet balcony for the master bedroom. And from here you can look down to your backyard area. Overall, good size master bedroom. As you guys can see, it gets a ton of natural light. And right in front of the bed, we have this section right here. You can easily mount your TV, have a little seating area.
And there's something in here I think you're forgetting that you didn't mention. It kind of surprises me, to be honest. Step over here by the bed.
Huh.
If y'all notice, there's a slight angle running in the roof too, so it's sloped downwards.
Oh yeah, good one, Mikey. Well, I didn't catch this one, but I did caught the one in front of the house. So I guess it does have kind of one of those like butterfly roof lines.
V shape or
yeah, definitely. You can actually see the slope pretty clearly coming down to the center here, which is great. Instead of having a flat roof, having a little bit of slope diverts the water into the drainage quicker, which in return extends the longevity of your roof. Now, this is where we have the master bathroom. I guess let's start with this section first. Right here we have the Fleetwood glass stacking door opening up to the balcony specifically for the master bathroom. Again, nice and private. We have this epoxy gravel finish on the floors as well. And you do get a little bit of privacy, but again, if you want more, you definitely have the built-in shades above. This is where you have your tub setup, chrome fixtures, and next to the tub we have the double vanity setup, unified finishes throughout the home, fabricated countertops, again transitioning into the sink sections, more chrome fixtures, LED lit mirror, water closet right behind me, and let's not forget the walk-in shower here, marble tile walls. Mikey, can we pan up to the rain head right above us? It's massive.
It's really big.
Definitely. And a lot of chrome fixtures. I mean, pretty much everything you need. Now let's go downstairs so I can summarize my thoughts on this house. All right guys, that's it for the video. Now let's talk about some of my favorite details in this house. Number one is the location. You're located in the heart of West Hollywood and pretty much walking distance to anything you need. Second detail I want to mention is that this house is not built on a really big lot. It's actually a pretty small lot, and the developer managed to squeeze in 3 different levels. You have the basement level where you have a big entertainment space. You have the first floor where you have the living room, dining room, kitchen, all opening up to the backyard, not to mention the openness of the space and the indoor-outdoor feel. And on the second floor, you get 3 spacious bedroom suites. It really doesn't get much better than this for a home this size built on a small lot like this one. Next, make sure to follow me on Instagram. We're gonna start doing a lot of giveaways. In fact, if you pay close attention to my stories, you might be able to visit us at one of our shoots in the near future. So stay tuned for that. And lastly, I wanna thank the listing agent, our good friend, Jennifer Okovat, for allowing us to tour her amazing listing. She's one of the best. I will leave all the information about her down in the description, link for this property, and even make sure to give follow to Jennifer. And that's it for this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give us a like. If you have any questions or input, as always, leave us a comment down below. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and even hit the notification bell. We only post 1 video a week, so you don't want to miss that. And we'll see you guys next week.